Hello. How's it going? Sorry. Excuse me. We are back to spooky games. Well, not like we ever stopped playing spooky games. But I really wanted to play this game again tonight. Load game. Because I didn't feel like playing Mortuary Assistant. Ah! Jesus Christ. That flung right in. Whew. I was not expecting gasping for air all of a sudden. That was stressful. Hope everyone's doing good today. I am not worrying about the printer tonight. I still didn't get a chance to look at it today. I've been pretty busy today. For those who are in my Discord, they know that my wife and I not only have 4 cats and a dog, but we now have a bird. His name is Bolt, and he's pretty damn cute. Super vibrant colors. He's like neon green, almost yellow. That's how vibrant the boy is. And I've been trying to teach him how to sing Zelda's Lullaby ever since we got him. I also had to fix my wife's car today. We got her new headlights. We had to test them. We had to wait till it got dark enough. And since it's really stormy out, it was perfect. I don't know. He's so cute. He pooped in a box because we had to get him in a little transport box from the store. And he pooped in it. He was a little stressed out, but he's fine now. Super pretty, super colorful. Check out my Discord if you want to see what he looks like, because he's pretty. Also, I wanted to say I really want to make a Tony Pizza emote. And let me know if you guys have any ideas for that, because that sounds like it'd be fucking hilarious. Anyway, let's get to it. When I came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the hallway on the 3rd floor of the school building. When did I get here? How long had I been here? I looked down, and sure enough, there were puddles of black all around me. It was that viscous fluid that had been spilling out from inside me. It's poop. A palpable manifestation of dread spreading out across the floor. But this was no time to sulk. I had to think about Seiko. I'd left her all by herself. Again. Also, I'm getting a ring light. And it should be here tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to set it up, but it's like a 6-foot tall tower. And I want it to make my face look pretty. It's all about good lighting to make yourself look good. I wonder if she's still in the custodian's room. Nope, that sound. It was coming from inside the bathroom. There was a violent banging coming from one of the stalls. With a lump in my throat and a shiver down my spine, I slowly crept in to take a look. There was an eerie stillness in the air within the girl's lavatory. It didn't feel like there was anyone else in here with me, but I sensed a slight movement on the 3rd stall from the back. Oh. Ugh. Also, audio level's good, I hope. And, whew, not looking forward to the next part. I'm going to throw out trigger warnings, because I don't know what exactly is about to happen. So I'm just letting you know right now, you have been warned. It's a horror game, so expect shit to be shocking, but I also want to give you guys advance if I know. So, trigger warning in advance. I'm very sorry. Let's open it. This was the source of all the bad feelings and uncomfortable premonitions I've been having. No Digimon survived for me tonight? Probably not. I knew what I was going to find. I remembered this future. This was the future I absolutely had to prevent from coming to pass. The image of what waited for me in that stall was burned into my memory. And it was now a reality. Action music! Seiko! Seiko, you're still alive? I'll save you! There it was again. A flash of the sad future that awaited us if I made even one wrong move here. But there was still time. I could still save her. Hold on! I'll get you down! But how? Her noose is pretty high off the ground. I needed some way to get up to her neck height. Yeah, I needed someone to get up to her neck height in order to pull her down safely. Something to stand on. The bucket outside. I'll be right back, Seiko. I'm going to get something to stand on. I hurried out into the hallway to grab the bucket I'd seen sitting on the ground there earlier. If I were to stand on that, I was certain I would reach Seiko's neck, even at my height. Inside the bucket were clumps of unidentifiable rotting meat, crawling with countless maggots. The sight alone was nauseating. But this was no time to be grossed out. Seiko's life was on the line. I picked up the bucket with surprising little hesitation. After dumping its contents on the ground, I held the dirty bucket tight against my chest and rushed into the bathroom. I will save you, I will! I know. Seiko, hold still, I'm going to loosen the rope! I threw the bucket onto the floor upside down and stepped on it like a footstool. Sure enough, this gave me the lift I needed to reach Seiko's neck. This would work. I was going to save her. I positioned my hand on Seiko's shoulder and began feeling around for the knot, but then... Ah! Oh, no. Oh, fuck. The bottom of the old rusted bucket had given way. I lost my footing and fell, inadvertently pulling on Seiko's body. Her thin neck snapped easily. God, no. Seiko's neck was twisted unnaturally. Her arms and legs hung limply and swayed back and forth with the momentum of my fall. She would struggle no more. I could still feel the sensations of that last moment on my hand. I was responsible for this. I broke her neck. I killed Seiko. I clasped my hands on either side of my head and curled up in a fetal squat. This was all predestined to happen. It was an inescapable fate. But somehow I should have been able to change it. Fear, despair, and anger were all swirling around inside my head, and I couldn't do the thing to quell them. I knew what was going to happen. I fucking knew it. But I couldn't just stop it. What the hell was wrong with me? I went through the same motions as before. I made the exact same mistake. And now, Seiko. Bad end? Wrong end. Okay. Wrong end 1. It's gonna load me, load me back in. Well, we fucked up immediately. I really fucked up. I did it, Ron. Okay. Okay, we're gonna skip past all this. We're gonna wait. Stay calm. Stay calm, Naomi. This is it. This is what I've been afraid of, but it's also what I've been preparing myself for. This was the source of all the bad feelings and uncomfortable premonitions I've been waiting. I knew what I was going to find. I remembered this future. Let's open it. demons. There's now a reality. Alright, are you alive? Hey, are you dead? Oh shit, me too. I have a few. Think of something else.
ダメ。あのバケツ、穴が開くわ。聖子の首を私が折ってしまう。
Thought I was gonna sneeze, but I didn't. Powered through it. No, I remember now. The bottom of that bucket is rusted through. I fall, and I wind up breaking Seiko's neck. There must be some other way. Some way to loosen the rope so she can breathe. Though only half conscious, Seiko was thrashing about wildly, frantically squirming for air. It seemed automatic, like a reflex. The body struggled for life when life was being denied it. All I could see as I watched her body writhe on that rope was proof positive that she wanted to live. I'm going to save you, I swear! It was going to be alright. I could see the future. Fate was on my side for a change. Grab it. I knew I had to lift Seiko's body into the air, loosening the pull on the rope so she could breathe. Unfortunately. While writhing, Seiko inadvertently kicked me square in the jaw. Ugh. The force of the blow caused me to stumble and fall backwards. Seiko! She's really suffering. I have to hurry. Nope. That's not what we have to do. She peed herself! No, don't leave me alone. A cold silence surrounded me. I was the only living being left. This was the ultimate despair. The hopelessness of being completely alone. And no matter how much I screamed, Seiko would never speak to me again. Wiggly wiggly bad ending? This is how you do the wrong end. This is the wrong end dance. I get it. We did a fuck up. God. Well, she should have kicked me in the fucking mouth. There was a quick save. I seen it pop up. Heard a loud noise. Don't know what it was. Let's do this, baby. It's going to be alright. I can see the future. Fate was on my side for a change. Think of something else. No, wait. I remember this too. If I try to lift her, I'm just going to end up pulling down on her harder and breaking her neck. Ugh. Seiko! What do I do? There has to be something else. Ugh. I don't think this is what it said last time. I'm not doing that. Okay, my controller's fucking up again. Jesus. I was like, what is happening? Come on, controller. I know you want to connect. There we go. Time's running out. I have to do something, but what? Think! Think! Sadly, I seem to have overthought matters. Time wasn't running out. Time was just running out. It was gone. Ah! While writhing, Seiko inadvertently kicked me square in the jaw. The force of the blow caused me to stumble and fall backwards. Oh my god. Okay, so if we wait... okay, so we got bad end 3 because we took too long. the fuck do I do? Do I just ignore the problem? Just... Okay. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong here. Quick saves. Let's try it again. Hoist her up on your shoulders. We didn't do that time. That was it. I needed to lift her higher up. I quickly ducked under Seiko's body and forced myself between her wildly flailing legs until she was sitting on my shoulders. I then put everything I had into my back muscles, standing up and lifting her into the air. This created enough slack in the rope that the upper half of Seiko's body, weakened as it was, naturally collapsed against the back wall. Thinking fast, I took a step forward and actively pushed her into it, holding her in place so her head wouldn't drop back down again. Okay. Seiko, stay with me! Breathe! 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 I'm going to get you out of this, I promise! All the hair on my body was standing on end. I actually did it. I averted fate. I prevented Seiko's death. I could feel it all throughout my being. I had just stepped into a new world. A new destiny. It was an odd sensation. My deja vu, my memories of that horrible future had ground to a halt. I had no idea what would happen from now on. It seems the only memories I retained from that other timeline were the ones relating to my dearest friend's demise. Seiko had stopped squirming and simply slumped over. Exhausted from the whole ordeal, I reached my hand up to her neck, gently and carefully. And after a lot of fumbling, I successfully untied the knot on the rope. Fuck yeah! She's breathing. Good. Peeling the slack noose off Seiko's neck made a sort of crackling sound with each yank. I was in awe at how much force that rope had exerted. It was painful just thinking about it. Up through this morning, she was all smiles and laughter. She was always thinking about me, and always so kind and outgoing. Why did something so horrible have to happen to her? But there was nothing to be afraid of anymore. Seiko and I now bypassed the sad fate that previously awaited us. As long as the two of us were together, we'd make it through this. I looked down at Seiko, still breathing, and sobbed. I led Seiko out of the stall and gently laid her down on the bathroom floor. She was too weak to go any further just yet. Seiko, you idiot! Why would you try to hang yourself? I was so worried about you. You have no idea. I laid my head on her body. She was so warm. I wasn't going to let her go again. I wasn't going to let anyone take her away from me. It's okay. It's okay now. I'm sorry, Seiko. I won't ever leave you alone again. Do you understand? Can you see me? It's me, Naomi. What? What is it? What? Seiko? What's wrong? It's me. It's me. Seiko wasn't acting like herself. She was regarding me as if she'd just seen a ghost. Her face was plainly painted with an abject of fear. From the very depths of her soul, even. From the very depths of her soul. She stumbled to her feet clumsily, then hastily darted out of the room. No! Seiko! What? Why? I don't understand. Was she confused? Either way, I had to catch her. Wait! Tell me what's wrong. It's me, Naomi. She's gonna fall and cut her fucking head off down the stairs. I kept pace with Seiko's frantic, unsteady sprinting as she turned the corner and headed down the staircase, and then... Slunk! No. fucking called it. Yep. Goddamn.
'These nuts.
Oh, I added a whole bunch of sound alerts, by the way. Ugh, it smells rotten. I'm so confused. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Did you really think you could save her? When someone's fate passes through these halls, it locks in place forever. Don't you see? If your destiny is to die here, then that's what's going to happen, no matter what. And the way you die will just keep getting worse and worse every time. It's in my right or my left ear. Don't worry. I'll gladly extract all your painful memories. For now. This isn't your first time here, after all. Right. We have all the time in the world to savor all the new, unspeakable ways your friend can die. Ew, stop that. Ouch. I don't like that fucking laugh. Such unbelievable cruelty. This was an inhuman malevolence, the likes of which I'd never imagined could exist. Because of my own overzealous actions, Seiko wound up meeting a fate even worse than death by hanging. It's my fault. My fault! My tears began raining down on Seiko's cheek, and on her forehead, and into her nose, and into her mouth, into her eyes. But Seiko's eyes wouldn't close. I know. Despite lacking the ability to focus anymore, she just kept staring right at me. Because there was a piano wire, one of those razor wires at the end of the stairs, so if you weren't paying attention, your head would get cut off. Oh, Seiko. What are you looking at right now? What thoughts are going through your mind? Why did you run from me earlier? Why were you so afraid? But no matter how many times I asked her these questions, Seiko just wouldn't answer. I told her we'd always be friends, no matter what. That we'd always be together. Answer me, please say something. Don't leave me all alone. I could still feel the warmth from Seiko's head in my arms, but she was gone now. I was powerless, and all I could do was scream. Yeah! There was nothing else to do. Nothing would change. Scream like fucking corn, just... Sorry. Anyway. Not that the screaming helped. All that did was echo back at me, as if mocking my pain. I felt like I was trapped in a cold, damp cell. I had no doubt in my mind that this was hell. Why do I have to be put through this nightmare? God, I can't take it anymore. Get me out of here, someone, please. Save me. Wrong end? Oh, number 1, an alternate universe tale. Number 1 clear? So she was gonna die no matter what we did. Man, that's fucked up. Then why have me save her? Ugh. The persistence of destiny and hard feelings achievements were unlocked. New chapter. We have demise. All right, let's see what's up with this one. What's happening? What? Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. Maybe it was the blow to the head, or maybe it was because of all the tears in my eyes. Yeah. I've been forced out through the infirmary door and tossed like a rag doll into the hallway. Ugh! I could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wished I could slip away into unconsciousness, but my agony was keeping me in the moment. My abdomen. Put my hand to it without thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, that whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass, many of them the size of drafting triangles. I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. Oh, God. Why? Why was this happening to me? Hey, lady. No, no, help me, please! Through the veil of my tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow about her. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned? No. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. Won't you come play with us? Ah. All at once, I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other two faintly glowing children. One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed to be a little girl. I couldn't tell for sure since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit, with bottom teeth in place of seeds. I could see her vocal cords flutter around her throat, contract with every giggle. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her shadowy silhouette gazed at me innocently. Her voice box gyrated a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. Then she said, "Let's paint a picture. You could be the pain." All three children were now staring right at me as if they were studying an ant's movements just before squishing it with their thumbs. In one single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground, and I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. What? They're gonna body slam the glass through her body. Ooh. Oh no, they're gonna yeet her into the wall? Did she just get yep, that. Oh, we got exploded. What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's worn-out gray hues. It looked as almost if someone had winged a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might. Except this was no pomegranate. It was a person. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off, and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous body fluids. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. It was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. The smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head. A severed head, torn off at the neck on impact. Staring up at what was left of me in my last few moments of consciousness. Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened? Oh, printer team. Thank you for the lurk. Sorry, I didn't see that. I got pretty intense in the reading. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the lurk. We aren't printing anything tonight. I think there was a bit of an issue with my printer last night, and I gotta find the time to fix it. Yeah, the ghost yeeted me, and that was the explosion on the wall we found last stream of this game. Was that a dream? What an awful dream. Ah, absolutely awful. And the worst part is it was so vivid. I could even smell it. Wait. Where am I? This isn't right. I was just in the classroom helping with cleanup. Is this part of the festival, maybe? Class 5 was hosting a haunted house. Maybe that's where I am. God, I hate this kind of stuff. Me too, dude. Miss Yui? Shinozaki? Mashida? Why is no one saying anything? Come on, that's enough. Please, just stop. There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like fog. Like that fog. Earthquake? What, was that an earthquake? This really isn't funny anymore, guys. Despite continuing to plead with my friends, I knew it. This was reality. I had no choice but to accept it, no matter how much I wished it weren't true. A set piece like this, after all, was beyond the abilities of even most professional theater troupes to create. This is no haunted house, is it? So where am I? What happened to me? And where is everyone else? Somebody please save me. Oh no, demons. Get the fuck away from me, you little tiny children. Get away from me, childrens.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, why is the game English all of a sudden? Holy shit, that actually got me a little bit. Were those children's? They're the same children's I saw in my dream. Why is it Shia LaBeouf? He's the actual cannibal. That's why. Oh god, search mode. Ooh yeah, search mode, baby. I've got a bad feeling about this room. I feel like if I enter it, I'll be done for. Don't go in. Fuck! Wasn't expecting the loud noise! I decided to follow my instincts on this one. Rather than entering the creepy infirmary, I'd be better suited trying to find my friends. I still couldn't believe I was really in this place, but I was. I was transported somewhere. Somewhere horrible. And if I was here, that meant the others probably were too. I meant you probably thought that. The game changed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it did for a minute. I just needed to meet up with Sheik. That alone would be enough to keep me going. The music is really good in this game.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
What's up, Spike? Somebody find out what this song is, please, from Corpse Party, because I want to do a cover of it really bad. Can somebody like, hey, what is this song? Real quick. I'll be quiet. And then tell me the name of it. It's so good. I'm gonna assume nobody's looking for the song, but I'm like, damn, this is good. Can we go to the lab? Sorry, it's so good. The door to the science lab is locked. Siri doesn't recognize the music, not mainstream enough. Yeah, fair enough. I only listen to like non-mainstream, okay? There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any further than the hall in this direction. This is like Castlevania-esque music. I'm wondering if it's in D minor then, because a lot of Castlevania music is in D minor. Just for your record. You only listen to side stream, not mainstream? I only listen to Backwash, okay? Only listen to Backwash. Oh, fuck me. There's something written here in chalk. It smells so good. Smell of tasty meat. Ugh. Where is it coming from? Backstreet's back all right? Tell me why. Come on, chat. I'm waiting.
Wow!
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Testing new noises. Nice. It was a young girl. She seemed to be in her mid-teens. And she was wearing a school uniform. Right? Suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Upon further inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead. It took you that long to fucking realize it? Look at her. Right? Did you guys see the pictures in Discord of not only Bolt, but of Mira and her little shark sweater that we got her? She's dead? For real? She smells. I wonder how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she looked to be mostly intact. But her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around her. Remember that breakfast thing I posted a while back? I don't want to remember it right about now, buddy. I'm about to ramp up that meal with veggies and everything this weekend. Fuck yeah, though, dude. That sounds good. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs have been stabbed with pencils. No. You gotta be kidding. She's dead. She's dead. What do I do? What do I do? The police. I have to call the police. Ah, my cell phone. Hello. You've contacted the police. It seems like you're in Silent Hill. Unfortunately, we cannot help you at this time. That is an Easter egg, by the way. I believe if you call, it was whatever Silent Hill game had you have the cell phone. If you called Capcom's phone number, they will be like, "Hi, you've reached Capcom's customer service. Unfortunately, it looks like you're calling from Silent Hill, and you're beyond even our help at this point. So good luck," or some shit. Like, look it up. It's kind of fucking hysterical that they did that. That shark costume is cute. I know. She was so fucking happy. Wife, did you put the shark little thing on her again? Because she seemed really happy to have it on. Like, it was really cute. She really seemed like she wanted to keep it on. I tried dialing 110, Japan's emergency services, but the call wouldn't go through. No. Am I out of range? I'm sorry. I guess I can't really do anything for you. I'm really, really sorry. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Is this what happens to all of us after we die? Tell me why. Tell me why. What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, fuck me. It's a ghost. Oh, please. My body. Hide it. What? Hide my body. Are you the owner of this body? So you want me to hide you? I don't want people to see me like this. I don't know what to do. Can I help this person? I wish I could give you a proper burial, but maybe I can at least find a blanket or something to cover you up with. I'll see what I can do. Hide my body. Hide it. They added a bar and wine thing outside the grocery store. Dude got drunk and showed his ass. Long story short, long story short, knocked said guy in the jaw to pay for his girlfriend's groceries, but they definitely overserved him. I'm so confused. I don't think the word knocked is supposed to be there. Long story short, guy said guy. I'm so confused, buddy. I can't understand that message. I'm so sorry. Back to the good ass fucking music though. God, the music is so good in this game. Ah! The stairwell is packed by tightly with desks, making it completely impassable. I couldn't possibly clear these away by myself. If only one of the boys was here to help me. She doesn't care much for manual labor, though. What was it he said during setup at the festival? This sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. It's far better suited for the likes of Kishinuma. Getting him to be even moving one desk was like pulling teeth. The guy at the grocery store was wasted. They overserved him, and he picked a fight. It's confusing to think about. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't... Now, let me be 100% clear. I have been very drunk in my life. Okay? I have been very drunk. I've never started a fight. And it's a shame that people get fighty when they drink. And I kind of wish that people weren't that way, you know? But it is what it is, and it just sucks because, like, especially because, like, bars don't fucking know when to stop over serving people. It's a grocery store. I don't want them serving alcohol in the place where I shop. Yeah, it's a very good fucking point. It wasn't even a bar. God. I know to serve alcohol because I was technically a bartender at one point. I had to get certified. And I'm wondering if they're making their store employees do that same thing. they're going to serve beer or wine, they need a 2-drink limit, but every grocery store is doing it now. It's fucking ridiculous. I didn't even read what that said. I'm sorry. It's too big to jump into a plank we're laid over like a bridge. I might just be crossing. I really like this fucking, like, techno-y horror trap music. Like, okay, so it's not a secret that I live in Ohio and I used to live in Pennsylvania. As we Pennsylvanians like to call it PA. I know most PA grocery stores actually don't sell alcohol. But Ohio stores do. Grocery stores. Coffee/tea bar is dope as fuck because I've gotten to try many new things because of it. But the brewery attachment pisses you off. Absolutely. Like, that is fucking stupid that they do that. I was hoping that something here would trigger again. There's something written on it. It smells so good. The smell of tasty meat. Where is it coming from? Give me the meat. Yeah, you didn't sell on Sunday or before 6 a.m. Yeah. There were certain rules and regulations to serving alcohol at retail grocery stores in Ohio. I don't know if it's like statewide per se, but I do know that it's they have 3 certified tenders at the bar that they're knowledgeable, but it's weird. Yeah, they honestly, there really should be a limit, and it's kind of a shame that they're gonna do that kind of shit. And I mean, there's gonna be ways to abuse it for sure. But like, I'm not trying to be like a lame ass and being like, don't you dare go out and drink and party and stuff. But it's also like, how do I want to put it? You also do it in like a safe place. Like, don't be an idiot and go out to a bar and try to fight fucking everybody because, you know what I mean? Like, that's when you're not fun. And you want to be fun when you drink. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know. I have weird things about alcohol. Like I said, I'm not telling you can't drink, but I'm also telling you that you shouldn't be an asshole. Don't be that guy, you know what I mean? I don't want to go into that room, but I think I might have to. What the fuck? It's extremely dusty, but from the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed. This should be big enough, right? Take the shit! I rolled up the dusty shit, and I put it under my arm and returned to classroom 3A. Sunday, you can't buy here till after 12. Our liquor stores are open Monday to Friday, 10 to 8. Yeah. Ever since they opened that in the grocery store, it's become a hangout spot for idiots. Of course, because, you know, you can't have a day sober. I mean, like, even if you drink every day, don't get shit-faced every day. Have a glass of wine. Have a beer or 2. Don't have a beer or 6. You know what I mean? Every night. That's going to kill you in the long run. Some places should just be like, hey, we don't serve alcohol on this day specifically because people need to fucking hang out to dry. But, you know, what do I know, right? It's not very clean, but it seems to fully cover you at least. Arigato. Thank you. It's no problem. I understand where you're coming from. As a girl, it would be embarrassing for the people to see you like that. be sure you hang on that sense of sympathy in this place.
ここでは
Things like kindness,
優しさも
friendship, and
友情も
consideration
いたわ
can easily be corrupted.
気が緩むとすぐに
Your spirit has moved on! Sorry. I really wish I could have given her a proper burial. Looking closely, there's a student ID name tag on the ground near her body. Karasuyama High School. Shiori Fujiwara. This is recently, she apologized and was like, let's go, and escorted me out. I was like, I'll wait for the cops if I have to, don't mind. And everyone was like, no, just please leave. So this dude tried to pick a fight with you? What's this? Looks like some kind of charm. Take it! Acquired paper charm. Was this a thank you gift from that girl, maybe? I'll have to make sure I put it on my student ID holder so I don't lose it. I didn't realize that he was trying to, like, if he was trying to fight you or not. I'm sorry. It seems like a pretty sturdy board. Might be a good idea to take it with me. Take that board. Damn, it's not a long enough word. This guy did pick a fight and got knocked in the jaw. I asked him 3 times to just walk away, and when he pushed me, I turned around, knocked him in the jaw. He fell out, and his girlfriend was extremely embarrassed. Oh, shit. Okay, now that makes more sense. Man, fuck that dude. I'm sorry you had to deal with that shit, man. But good on you. You gave him warnings, man. Yeah, talk shit, get hit. It's the scientific method of step 1, fuck around, step 2, find out. I'm a firm believer in it. Wonder if I could use that loose board I found across here. Yeah, exactly. The loose board slides nicely over the hole. That's what she said. Best part is I scanned my bell peppers, hit him, and he went down. I paid for my stuff and asked his girlfriend if she wanted me to pay for her food because, well, he did deserve it. I did feel bad. That's fair. But, I mean, at the same time, like, she's with him. She has to know at this point that he's like this. You know? I mean, come on. It's, you know what I mean? So it sounds like, she might be enabling just a tiny bit. Sorry, I just got a text from my bandmate. Fuck that guy. Nice. Wasn't bad or good. Just was an off day all day. I feel that. Today was a good day. We got Mira a little shark sweater costume thing, and we got ourselves a bird. And we fixed my wife's car. And I bought a ring light for the studio, so that way my face will look a little better. So you can see me a little better, especially in these low-lit situations for horror games. And... oh, I bought shoes. I bought new shoes. Let me show you my shoes real quick. If I just do this. Can I pause this game? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm gonna go to my main screen real quick. What the fuck just happened to my computer? So I've been wearing these shoes for like a year. When I worked at my last job, these are my shoes. This one is all kinds of fucked, especially in the back sole. Like it's ripped out. It stinks real bad, and like it's been digging into the back of my ankle because the fabric's ripped out and shit's worn off. You know what I mean? I can stick my finger through the shoe, like they're just starting to fall apart on me. Yeah, they're a diabetic shoe. My buddy, who is a diabetic, actually pointed out to me. He said they're really good for arch support and insoles and stuff. I'll let you know how they work out when I get them. But I just wanted to show how fucked up my shoes are. All right, back to the game. Sounded like Armageddon broke out when I first woke up because all hell broke out this morning. I let the girls out this morning, had helicopters and sirens going off all morning. Shit, man. What is happening with my... Okay, so I can go down the hall. Hell yeah! These shoes were not fucking cheap either. That's what pisses me off. They only lasted me a year, but I mean, I did some intense ass work in that year. You know what? I'll say almost 2 years. These shoes almost lasted me 2 years. Because my last job, I already told you guys, I was a delivery driver. I will not say for what company. But it was hell on your feet and on terrain, and it kind of destroyed. This job, I'm not so much... My current job, I'm not so much out and about on all terrain and all flooring and all footing. This job, I'm more on like concrete floors, but not in a bad way. I'm not standing there, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just need new shoes. I'll use these ones for like yard work and stuff. These shoes were almost fucking $200, but I mean, like they're still comfortable as beat up as they are. So it's pretty dope. Anyway, left for work, FBI van in the neighbor's house with him in cuffs, drove up the street, 2 ambulances and a fire truck at someone's house. Get on the road and they had 2 fire trucks, 2 ambulances with a white sheet covering the scene of a wreck. So I'm sure someone or some people were severely injured and the helicopter was circling our neighborhood. What the fuck? God, that's nuts. Ah, I recognize this. That's one of Shinazaki's candles for sure. That means everyone else must be here somewhere in here too. That's a fucking warning, dog. I want to know what this song is, because I can just, I just hear, I'm just grooving along with it. This is something I wouldn't hate, like, working on. I'd probably slow it down a little bit, though. You can just... I mean, you guys seen it when we played fucking Kingdom Hearts in Hall of Bastion area. Exit! Let's get the fuck out of here! Can we leave? I don't like what I see in the bottom corner. Oh, dead body. Big old dead fucking body. There's skeletal moraines. The skeletal moraines. Skeletal meringue pie here. There's skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago, as the bones are already bleach white. Judging by the stature and clothing, this is probably a middle school girl. There's a blood-stained box cutter lying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death. A student ID named... Fuck! Wow, that was a really good one to use. Whew. You got me. I think I fucking ducked. Whew. Good Lord. I got my headset on and it made me jump a little too, right? A student named Fart. A student named... A student ID name tag is attached to the front of her uniform. Momojigawa High School. Inehirose. God, what do these fucking spirits want from me? I don't want anything to do with you. Oh, it's like stereo panning in my ears. We're just friends. We're not even that anymore. For you to do what you did just because there are no teachers and adults around. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Positively disgusting. Just die. Just die already. One of you has had a shot and didn't flush it. The door's frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. I can't even jostle. A voice in my ear. Ugh. I can't even jostle it. It's like a solid wall. Something is definitely very wrong here. No shit. Mumble, mumble. It won't let me fucking leave. Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. I hope you die in agony. Oh, I don't like that I can't fucking leave. Mumbling to herself, which one is how to fuck on shit and didn't flush it? Okay, now it's letting me leave. Fucking ass. Stop with
Surprise,
the
motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker! Just as I was about to leave the entranceway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in front of the door. I remembered his face.
この子だ。
It's him!
どうしよ
What do I do? If he catches me, I'm done for!
う。まずい気
I
がする。
immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. Fuck! God! Oh, my whole body. Oh! God! Let go of me. I have to find Shig and the others.
みんなに会いたいの。
I banish thee. I swear to fuck, if that little bitch chases me down, I am going to fucking RKO him. From the top rope, fuck him up, do the Rikishi ass face on him, classic. And I've been eating fucking burritos all day, bitch. The fuck am I doing in here? I don't like going to the pool. I am so so uncomfortable. Oh, it's raining. It's pouring. There's pop cans in the pool. What the fuck do I do out here? Oh man, that little kid's gonna pop out at any fucking second and make me shit my pants. Listen, we don't shit our pants in here. Just... There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible any further down the hall in this direction. The door leading out is covered, the covered walkway is frozen in place. The business decoration wall can't be opened. Okay, so we can't go this way. What the fuck do they want from me? Down this way? We're just speed running. Music's good. Why am I so uncomfortable? God! Somebody tell me a funny, happy story. Notice, from Mrs. Shinazaki, School Infirmary. If you play on school grounds during free period, don't forget to wash your mouth and hands before returning to class. Harmful germs get always nearby. What are you doing? Eating ass? We got Burb today, yes. It's a human skeleton, still in the process of decaying. Based on the size of the uniform, this is probably a female junior or senior high school student. And there's still a name tag printed on her jacket. Momishigawa High School, Ayaka Shimizu. I'm sorry, I'm fucking butchering these names. There are numerous papers scattered on the floor. They seem to be torn out pages from a notebook. Excuse me. The battered notebook they came from is also lying just a few feet away. Most of the pages are soaked with blood or other sundry fluids, rendering their contents illegible. But a few sentences can be made out here and there. Oops, apparently had strong feelings for her for a long time. He's God's gift to womb. Jock things just because he's good at sports. Ow. She's there in this godforsaken pool. The guy who sees her like that. If he tries anything, I swear I'll kick his out. Let him get away with. She and I will find a wet back home to gay, though I am scared. Writing about her best friend, huh? Parrots are fucking expensive too, man. Like, not expensive for upkeep, like expensive to just get one. Ah, shit! I dropped my fucking controller. She and everyone else, you're all still out there somewhere, right? I feel bad taking it, but this notebook might be good to have on hand. Maybe I'll run into the best friend or that boy. Uh-oh. Go to the classroom won't be his personal place. Can I just say this game makes me really fucking uncomfortable? It was $1,000 for that one parrot. It was a beautiful fucking bird, but no thanks, man. I don't have $1,000 to just... Here's an animal, you know? Fate. Fate never changes. Thanks, game. How strange. I feel like I can breathe just a little easier in this room. Maybe Sheik and the others have been here. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Sorry. There's something stuck to the broken glass on this cabinet door. It seems to be human hair and skin. Ugh. It's an old yellowed class newsletter. Looks like they just cut an article out of the local newspaper and photocopied it. Child abduction and murder. Follow-up report. It's hard to imagine what the bereaved family and friends of the victims must be going through. Classmates of the deceased will be dedicating memorial portraits and flowers in their honor, and the school chorus is slated to sing for them as well. Cool. Now let's grab that shit. A rusty key sits on the teacher's podium. Atop a note that says, "Do not use this key under any circumstances." I wonder what it's to. Fuck yeah, we're taking that shit! I know that says not to use it, but this key could be important. I should take it with me just in case. Fuck yeah, we're taking that key out into the hallway. Round the corner, here we go. The door to the reference room seems to be locked. Maybe that rusty key I picked up will fit the lock. Do we use it or do we walk away? What do we do, guys? Had one named Arnie a long time ago. He was a biter towards certain people, but he was a good bird till the end. Spent 15 years at the pet store and 4 in our home. Wow. Use that rusty ass key. I do not like what we're about to get into. Nope, seems like it's the wrong key. Oh, okay. Down the hall, baby. What the fuck is gonna be down this hallway? I don't know, but there, look, hey, it's a zombie. Sorry. It's a set of a skeletal remains, still in the process of decaying. Based on the height and uniform, this seems to have been a junior or senior high school boy. There's a pair of spiked shoes lying on the ground nearby. Maybe he was an athlete? His head seems to have been detached from his body completely. There's not a lot of blood on the floor, but it nonetheless seems logical to conclude that this was the cause of death. As expected, his student ID name tag seems to have survived intact, and it's still pinned to his uniform. Momishigawa High School, Mitsurugi Amano. His head was wiped clean off his fucking shoulders. It won't let me leave. Why won't it let me leave? I hate when it does this! Okay. No. I didn't intend for that to happen. I just wanted to tell you how I felt. But then you had to go and die. Was this in regards to the dead girl I encountered on the entranceway? You seem to be wearing the same school uniform as her. What really happened here? I feel like I'm missing something. Gives me the creeps, but maybe I should go back and examine the girl's body more carefully. There's skeletal remains here. I feel bad doing this, but I really need to take a closer look at you. It did come quick. There's a box cutter on the floor next to the girl's body. The blade is jagged and encrusted over with blood. It's clearly not usable anymore. But everything seems to indicate that this is what was used to kill her. There's a sticker label on the back of the handle with a name written on it. Its owner, perhaps? It says Ayaka Shizumu, or Shimizu. The notebook I picked up earlier suddenly fell from my hands. And despite the air being completely still in the room, its pages began flipping as soon as I hit the ground. Most were blank. Hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Sorry. But at the very least, the page contained a few hastily scrawled sentences. Hina is mine. I will always protect her. Always. I'm not about to lose her to a man like that. Damned Amano. Hina seems like she might have had a crush on him. No, sorry. So what do I do with my feelings then? I can't simply hand them off to somebody else. I made up my mind. Will kill before Hina, I love you. A student name ID? It must be hers. Momishigawa High School, Hina Hirose. There are crooked, hastily scribbled letters in the memo section at the back of the student ID booklet. It's unclear what was used to write them, though it certainly doesn't look like ink or a pencil. They read, "You're no friend. You're no friend! You're an asshole. You're a pervert. Don't touch me. Don't say you love me. I loathe you. Our friendship is over." How could she? To a dead girl, no less. That's absolutely awful. Shiga can't take it anymore. I don't want to be in a place like this. I didn't even want to look at it, but I decided to hang on to the student ID book. I thought maybe it would yield some valuable clues down the line. And I'd do whatever I had to in order to see Shiga and the others again. It's so sad to see this happen between friends. I hope you're at least able to rest in peace now. Friends. I guess in that regard, I've really been blessed. My friends are all happy, fun, beautiful people. I wish I could see them. I wonder where they are right now. Let's just leave this one area.
Maya! Maya!
Yes? Is that me? Is that? Maya, can you hear me? If you can, please say something. Sheeg! I'm right here, Sheeg! Sheeg, I'm here. Can you hear me? Where are you? Where are you? Wait, Sheeg, don't leave me. I'm right here. They're in different times. The calls had stopped. The voice was long gone. You must have wandered too far away. Sheeg, did my voice reach you? Was I not loud enough? Can't have gone too far, though. Sheeg! Sheeg, if you can hear me, say something! That was a stupid fucking thing to do, lady. What if those little demon kids heard you? Fuck, man. I'm scared, but we're gonna go to the locker room. There ain't shit in there. Maybe if I'm by the pool. Nope, not a damn thing. We'll go down this way. We're fast traveling. Why can't I move? My controller fucking froze. Ah, just work. Come on. Connect, bitch. Do something. Fuck this. Darkening. What is happening? It's not working. Guess I gotta use the fucking keyboard. What is happening? Like, the game is fucking tweaking out when I try to use my shit. Just give me a second. This is actually pissing me off. The game is haunted. What up, Scrap? Fuck that. Let's try this first. Nope, fuck that. I like how I bought this wireless controller because I was like, oh yeah, $50 for a fucking wireless controller. That's great. Except it doesn't stay fucking wireless. Ass. Now I'm all tangled. All right, we're good. Can I fucking, use my shit? Oh my god. Why is it not doing what I want? I'm doing shit on the controller and it's not working. And the mouse obviously doesn't work. Did the game fucking crash? Like, what is happening? Let me save real quick. Let me fucking quit the game and see if I can do anything about this. God, that's annoying. Let's try that again. That actually kind of pissed me off. Okay. It's not using the fucking controller. Let's see what's happening. It's really not. And the controller's wired directly into my computer. Why is it able to pull up the Xbox overlay but not use the fucking controller? What happened? Like, what the fuck? Why is it not doing its shit? Okay. Lovely. Can I... It's saying it's using the controller now, but it's not. Like, I'm trying. It's fucking not doing anything. Why do I have a curse when it comes to controllers? It even shows that it's, hey, it's using the controller. But it's not. Like, what the fuck? Anybody have any solutions? Because what the fuck? It's like, I can use the mouse and keyboard, but not the controller. This is stupid. Let me plug the fucking things back in real quick. Because, ooh boy, I love having to fix shit midstream. My favorite thing to do. It's my favorite pastime, apparently. That's all I've been doing fucking lately is fixing shit after it breaks. Because this game obviously doesn't work with mouse and keyboard, because you've seen it just go like fucking nuts. So I have no idea what's happening. Come the fuck on, man. Give me a minute. No shit. Add a controller. Fucking put the thing in. What is unknown device? Yeah, it's not connecting. I don't understand. Like, it just all of a sudden was like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna stick my thumb on my ass and quit. Brand new batteries, everything's fine with them. Okay, here's the weird thing. My computer sees it. Right here. Connected. Why? Why is it not working? Okay. Oh, but here's the thing. I just killed the batteries. It still says it's connected. Let me see. Move this over so you guys don't see my personal email. What is this unknown device? Nope. Xbox wireless controller. Done. All right, let's see if it actually works with the game now. The fuck? That was stupid. The fuck just happened? All right, we can at least resume exactly where we left off. So that's nice. Because this game does not like mouse and keyboard. Like, at all. Should I try using the lab key? Wrong shape. I guess this isn't the place. Okay. Let's go back to the hall. Try the nurse's room. Even though it says certain death. No, well, let me go in. Forgot you had a $30 Chewy gift card, so I just ordered some of the stuff Bolt needs. Nice. Oh yeah, Scrap. We got a bird. We have Burb. Burb in the house. I swear to fucking God. He is big boy. Good. We weren't 100% certain if he were a boy or a girl. Smells so good. Smell tasty meat. Where is it coming from? It's coming from these nuts. It's more pink. You mean his nostrils? I have no idea where the fuck this game wants me to go. Anybody know anything about this game in particular? Oh, females have white or brown ones. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Well, I don't know a lot of things, but you know. The fuck, game? We're gonna try going down this way. See if we can't loop around to go to the other side. But Burb is cool. His name is Bolt. Another earthquake? What the fuck is happening? The tremors are so intense, I was unable to keep standing. I fell hard on my bottom, watched as my student ID slipped from my skirt into a hole. Scrap of paper from the Sashiko charm must have shaken loose in the process. It slipped out and snaked its way into half-assly onto the floor. Was it finally over? I cautiously pulled myself back to my feet. That's when I realized that the floor, no, the whole hallway had changed. Cracks and holes in the floor somehow had been sealed up, and the window that was there before was not completely gone. I couldn't really come to terms with what I was seeing. Was this reality? What kind of hell was I stuck in anyway? I was getting goosebumps all over my body. Me too. My mind felt like it was shutting down. Then I saw the Sashiko charm scrap and snapped it back to my senses. I said haphazardly. God, I've got to be more careful. I almost lost this. I scooped it up thinking of Sheik standing next to me and everyone else smiling and laughing during that ritual. My body was trembling in fear and my vision was beginning to blur. This place was taking its toll on me. Pleasant memories of friends were all I had left. Why? Why is this happening? Ow. In other words, they won't let us use the cultural assembly stage? Unfortunately not. They got us permission to use it on the phone, but I guess that really doesn't do us any good if the advisor in charge isn't on board. Anachronistic nonsense. Not much we can do. Though our advisor isn't exactly known for his enthusiasm. And putting on a show outside of the school would have its own problems. And you're content just to leave it at that? The script is already finished, you know. Maybe you should try my hand at negotiation. Just because they're adults doesn't mean they necessarily deserve all the respectful platitudes we're expected to give them after all. Go for it. Huh? What's so funny? Oh, nothing really. I was just thinking how cute you look when you're mad. Don't be stupid. I'm kidding. Really, I'm just happy you're here to get upset over something like this for me. I know, right? Well, I'm not good with conflict, so it's just kind of refreshing to have you get angry in my place. Quirky as ever, I see. By which you mean I've got lots of personality, right? Just another reason I'm the poster girl for the drama club. Ha, yes, I suppose you could say that. Of course, I do more than just act. I also write scripts, I produce, I make costumes. It's tough being such a Renaissance woman. You're very strong, Mayu. Huh? You're a strong person. Even when things are looking down, you always have a smile on your face, and you've always been so mindful of family and friends, much more so than I. You're always willing to shed a tear in sympathy when times are tough, no matter who's watching. Oh, boy parakeets do that shack dance you saw. He's strutting. Oh, that's adorable. Come on, Shig. Is that supposed to be some kind of pickup line or something? I mean, you're the one who's always saying I'm unreliable.
いや
No, I'm simply
本心に
speaking from the
強
heart
さに
here.
もいろいろ
There
あ
are
る
different kinds of strength in the world, after
マイ
all.
の強さは
Yours is.
なん
How
て
do
いう
I
のか
put
な
this? Yours is
あ
bountiful.
うまく言えないが
It's a strength that never
健やかで
falters.
お前なら
No matter
きっと将
what
来どん
trying
な困難
times
があって
await, no matter how many times you stumble and
もし
fall,
つまずい
you're
て
the type who will
反省
always
して
get
も
right back up and try again.
俺みたいな冷めた人間
It's a
にさ
substantial strength, too.
そう思わせる
Substantial
力が
enough that even a cold human being like myself can plainly see it.
しげみ
Sheeg.
違うよしげみ
That's not true, Sheeg. I'm not that strong.
私はただ
I'm just good at making myself seem that way in front of other
取り繕
people.
うと本当に
But in reality, when I'm faced with
本当に
uncomfortable
辛い
situations,
目に遭うのが
I freeze
み
up.
んなが望むような
I've just been playing a part all this time. The part of a good girl that everybody wants me to be. Did you die? Sheeg, save me. You must be laughing right now saying, Mayusa lost without me or something.
助けてよ
鈴本か
Suzumoto?
岸沼くん
Kishinuma!
どうしたんだよ
What happened?
そんな
Why are we
とこで
sitting in the middle of the
座り込んで
hallway? So here, me gonna lurk. Gotta get through tomorrow and this weekend begins. I wish that my weekend was free. I am working every fucking day this weekend. It's a little spicy me about it. Being a little spicy boy. What happened? Why are we sitting in the middle of the hallway?
岸沼
Kishinuma, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay?
ああ
Yeah, more
な
or
んとか
less. How about you, Suzumoto? You don't seem injured or anything. Yeah, I'm fine.
涙見ら
Did
れ
you
た
see me
ことない
crying?
おい
And lurk away,
悪い
buddy.
やつを
Hey, you got a little snot there. It's kind of dirty, but you can use my handkerchief if you want. Oh, thanks. But no thanks. You should save that for Shinozaki.
しの
Huh? What do you
な
mean?
んでだよ
ううん気にしないで
Just
特に
being
理由はない
silly.
の
ああ
Okay, speaking of Shinozaki, though, have you seen her anywhere?
私は見てないけど
No, I haven't.
そっか
Okay,
こ
so
っちに来たんじゃね
this
えの
isn't the way she came, I guess.
岸沼くん
Hi,
篠崎さ
Jaden.
んと一緒にいた
Happy birthday! It's still your birthday. Was Shinozaki with you then?
ああさっき
Yeah,
な
up till just a short while ago.
あいつ急に
Then she
様子が
suddenly
おかしくなっ
started
ちゃって
acting weird.
なんかこう
It was like she was possessed or
Worry
something.
when you
She
told
started screaming all kinds of crazy things I couldn't understand and then ran off somewhere.
そうなんだ
Oh no. I don't like that at all. She's got a real affinity for the spirit world, you know. Maybe that earthquake was somehow connected to her.
あの地震は
Actually, about the earthquake. Uh-oh. Very welcome. Kishinuma sure was taking his sweet time. He went off to search the poolside area by himself, citing the heavy rain as an excuse for me to stay indoors while gallantly got soaked in my place. Don't forget that if anyone in chat wants some kick-ass winter wear, Alex has hoodies available that'll make you poop your pants. Fuck yeah! Check out my hoodies! It's getting cold. They're pretty great. And thank you for shouting out Shaded. I appreciate you, buddy. I went along with it because I thought it seemed unusually chivalrous coming from someone like him. Yeah, check out my hoodies. They're pretty heavy. I got a lightweight one that I wear. I actually had to take it off because it got a little too warm, but I was also doing a bunch of stuff inside a house that was warm. And my wife got the big pull-down hoodie, the one that doesn't have the zip. It's just pull down, but it's very warm. If you guys were interested in getting something warm, I also got hats. I got hoodies. I was trying to get some jackets too, but you know, it's a little tricky to design them. And you should feel special. It's a great day. Anywho's, good night, everyone. Have a great rest of the stream, buddy. I'm gonna try, buddy. You enjoy your night. Kick tomorrow in the ass, and then enjoy your fucking weekend, because someone needs to enjoy the weekend for me, because I'm gonna be working all day tomorrow and Sunday. 9-hour shifts, bud. They're whew. But he's a rank amateur in matters of the spirit, so I was beginning to worry he got himself attacked or something. And that worry was just starting to turn into a panic when I got a coffee maker today. Hell yeah, just a little mini one, but it's like a forest green. Nice. Green's my favorite color. I like green. I mean, if you guys couldn't tell, my whole entire stream setup is like fucking green, except for the lighting behind me. Uh-oh.
ダメだ
No good. I think there's something caught in the grate at the bottom, but I can't find any way of draining the water, so I can actually check it out. I did come across a locked pump room though, so if we can find the key and get in there, we might be able to make some progress. I see. That's kind of disappointing. Here, I thought we might be onto something, since this whole area has a really weird vibe to it. Hey now, aren't you forgetting something? I'm the one who's freezing my ass off after scanning around in the pouring rain. How about a little gratitude? Gratitude? As I recall, you said you handled this because it was too dangerous for me, so you brought this on yourself. Damn. Well, yeah, well, I guess, but... Ugh. It's not like I could hurt to thank me. What was that? Nothing. So what do we do now? Well, we can get up to the second floor, and we can no longer reach the staircase past the entranceway on the account of the hall splitting in half. There was that earthquake not too long ago. Do you think that's what split the hall? There's a good possibility, yeah. It happened right around when the door to this locker room opened up, after all. Do you think maybe our actions are having a direct influence on the building? Sounds like the setup to some loony bin cult fanfic or something. Hey, don't use the word occult. It's like some kind of insult. It comes from Latin, you know, occultus, meaning hidden, and it's primarily used today to describe paranormal studies, which stand in opposition to... Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Can we please save the lecture for another day? Please. Believe me, I have a whole new respect for the occult since coming here. I mean, things that are happening to us aren't natural. Well, I've only been here a few hours, and I've already lost count of all the dead bodies and ghosts we've seen. I have no choice but to believe you. Coming from somebody else, all this talk about other dimensions and spiritual planes and stuff would seem pretty far-fetched, even in here. Reality is pretty persuasive, huh? It has a way of forcing you to accept truths that you might have otherwise struggled with forever. No matter how messed up those truths might be. At any rate, I guess all we can do right now is recheck all the areas we can still get to. Finally, after 28 hours, my headache is gone. I feel decent now. My back hurts so bad, though. I had someone take the Band-Aid off, and there's apparently literally just a hole in my back. Not like I need a hole, but like a legitimate hole. Yeah, that'll happen. Right. Captain! Captain!
Yeah?
Steve! What up, dude? Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Hope you guys are doing good.
Another one.
Holy shit. Whew. Scared me. Thank you. How's everyone doing? My name is Alex. I do all kinds of video gaming. We're doing spooky shit for the month
Another
of
one.
October. Thank you guys for the follows. Guyan 8790, thank you for the follow. Kelso Raptor, thank you for the follow. And Poop Fart.
Another one.
Hell yeah. Poop Fart 12, thank you for the follow. God, thank you guys. Thank you guys for the follows. Holy shit. I appreciate you guys very much. I'm laughing at Poot Fart because all I do is make fart jokes. How is everybody doing? Holy shit. Woohoo, another one. Hell yeah. Guyan. I'm gonna call you Guybon. Ah! Fucking. You know what? Oh. How you guys doing? I am uncomfortable in this game. Just letting you guys know. That's when. Oh. Fucking farts. Fear farts, man. They get me every time. It's funny because I was just talking about my my merch and how it's just like everything is poop related in my merch. It's kind of funny. So, shit. Check the third from the right. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Huh? That's totally different from what was written here before. The fuck is that emote? That's sweet. It must have some meaning. Also, I do a lot of the stuff. The third from... Oh, wait. The third from the right would still be the middle. Upon twisting the handle, The tin shower head above spun slightly and a small, bent piece of wire fell out from it onto the ground. This could come in handy. Just letting you guys know, I'm kind of like a voice acting kind of guy, so I like to talk shit. But I'm glad you guys are here. I just play a whole bunch of kinds of games. I like to play RPGs mostly, but I am playing spooky games this year for October. There's a thoroughly decayed corpse lying there, practically melting away in the rain. Based on the height and uniform, it seems to have once been a male senior high school student. There's a student ID name tag lying on the ground nearby. Matsukaze Prefectural High School, Juzo no Iki. There's another fucking body that's floating. There's a comparatively fresh corpse floating in the pool. It looks to be that of a female middle school student, based on her uniform and relative size. The back of her head seems to have been bashed in, revealing white skull and pink brain tissue through the parts in her hair. Gross. She must have been struck pretty hard. Her student ID name tag is floating right next to her, with big, bold letters making it legible even from a distance. Takine Municipal High School, or Middle School. Chaiki Hiyama. I don't like the fact that this is really dark right here. Nope, okay, I'm good. Good lord. The fucking SpongeBob. Shit, I love it. I'm getting real big lag in my controller. I get the feeling it's gonna fucking die again. Bolt just sat on your finger. Oh, for those who don't know, Bolt, we just got today, is a little baby burb. He's very pretty. If you guys join my Discord and check out the pets, you can see pictures of our bird and our dog, who we just bought a little shark costume for. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Delicious. Sorry. The door is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Bolt, there were 3 parakeets, right? But Bolt was so vibrant and the fuck. Oh, okay, that's just 5A and 4A. Let's go to 4A. Why not? Thank you for throwing out the Discord link, guys. I appreciate it. The door to classroom 4A is locked. Shit. Well, that's wonderful. Let's try 5A. This is a horror visual novel kind of style game. Demons and shit, but you were singing to him? Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to, ever since we got him in the house, I'm just like whistling Zelda's Lullaby to him the whole time. For those who don't know, we have 4 cats, a dog, and now a bird. We have a lot of fucking animals in this house. But no kids. Those are, I guess, our kids. We have I don't even like the term fur babies. But I guess it's kind of accurate. Yeah, but not for the bird. Is he a feather baby? I don't like the sound of that. There's a red chalk drawing on the board that looks kind of like a tomato smashed against the wall. Based on the crudely colored shapes and uneven lines, it was likely drawn by an elementary school student. An arrow is pointing to the tomato with a big label written in sloppy letters. Girl Goat Splat. I do not like that. These are the fully fossilized remains of yet another student. This one seems particularly small. He was probably in 5th or 6th grade at most. There's a name tag attached to his clothing. Renaissance Elementary School, Takashi Hanada. Okay, let's talk to the spirit. Make sure you don't meet his gaze, or your soul will be broken. The gaze of these nuts? Oh, nope, can't read that, fuck. Building super. Fuck, I didn't read that in time.
And his name is John Cena!
Thanks, wife. His name is John Cena. Are you sure about that? Sorry. I am a jumpy little bitch, just so you guys know. And Catastrophic Cat 1994 is my wife. She's in our bedroom playing with Burb, playing with good old Bolt. Let's see, where can we go? Can we go to the second wing? We're gonna go super fast. Fast as fuck, boy! Oh, the fucking... Alright, so we're blocked down that way. Can we go down the stairs this way? Okay, so we gotta figure out how to... Because they're like, oh, look around and stuff, and you'll see. I'm gonna go back to the pool real quick. Because that wire that we had, is that gonna be useful for anything over here? Okay, so that's just the corpse. It is a party of corpses, after all. But how is everybody doing? I meant to ask that earlier. I'm so sorry. I'm such a dickhead. Steve, how was your stream, buddy? What were you playing? I don't know what you were playing. I don't know if you were playing what you were last night. Made of oh shit. Made of I want to say it was like Skem or Skur. That was it. Skirt. Sorry. But yeah, everyone having a good time? Because I am stressed. I do not like this shit. I can handle horror games, but not in headphones. Make sure you don't meet his gaze or your soul will be broken. Okay. What fucking gaze, though? Where is the gaze that will break my soul? I wanna meet this guy. Ooh, no. The door is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It cannot be opened. Then what the fuck? Do I have to inspect, like, every room? I'm so not sure what to do here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I can't get there. Alright, we're gonna inspect floor, or like, oh, we missed that entirely. There might be something on this corpse that we can use. It's a decayed corpse. Based on the outfit and height, it appears to be a junior high school girl. There's a student ID name tag lying on the ground nearby. Shobu University Middle School, Mamoru Tsukano. That did not help me. I fucking hate Japanese horror, man. This shit stresses me out. And I don't know what it is, like, okay, so, like, there's a couple of things that, like, I don't know how to explain to people about, like, horror games with me. Whoop. Horror games I'm fine with, mostly, okay? There's a certain, like, few styles of horror game that just, ugh, I can't. Yeah, Japanese horror is really good at fucking with my head. It's gonna sound really weird, but, like, there's a certain, like, terrifying charm, okay, about, like, flash games that are horror games. Check the third from the right. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, where do we even come out of these pipes again? Let's try it again. Do any of these work? I got a feeling about something. Do not recommend Metascore after I tried streaming it again and it kept crashing. Oh, I'm sorry. I have that happen quite frequently, and it is really disheartening. Unless it's rusted over. Okay, thanks. Oh, god damn it. Come on, game. Controller doing its thing again. I had that happen a lot with me and Resident Evil 7. We never did finish Resident Evil 7. We haven't gone back to it. I'm at the part that I hate the most of the game. And without spoiling too much, I'm at the boat. I hate that part so much. It sucks. I swear to God, is this fucking gonna do it to me again? 20 minutes over after the 2-hour refund. Oh, dude, I hate when I do that. Well, it's like, I have Rocksmith 2014 on my computer. Okay, I need a second. This is pissing me off. I'm sorry, guys. I've been having this happen all day with this controller. I gotta reconnect it. I don't know what it is, but like, it seems that it wants to fight me over and over. Come on. Oh, fuck me. Okay, is it? Nope, it's not going to. So what we're gonna do right quick is we're just gonna save real fast. And then we're gonna kill the game. Stop it entirely, and then we're gonna bring it back up. This happened earlier, and it's a little frustrating every time it does. I was told ahead of time it was buggy. Hopefully they fix it. It's a really good game that even has multiplayer. What is like the synopsis of the game? Can you like give me like a quick like picture of what it's about? Because I know yesterday we played the Mortuary Assistant, and that stressed me out so bad. I don't know if I will return to that game. I was actually like tense the whole time. Oh, fuck me. I'm doing things with the controller, and it did it again. There it goes. Okay. It was, I just had to load the config for the controller. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so there's got to be something we're missing in this particular room, right? This is the only room that has anything interesting happening. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't use the vent? You'd think that the wire that we got would be for the drain. Maybe I'm stupid? I have no idea. Is there something in the pool of interest that I missed? I am resorting to spamming the A button while scrolling about. And he said there was a pool room, but I don't see shit. Fuck. Wait. There might be something we could do in the exit. I have a feeling. Can we jimmy it? Okay, it can't be opened. I don't like how the music is like sinister-y here. I legit am kind of grasping at straws. This game was typically doing this thing of, oh, hey, when you walk past a room, it tells you what's going on. Guy tries to find sister, evil uncle, weird ritual that turns people into monsters that hate sound. That's all I got out of it. Fair enough. Because I know you were saying last night that it's like a mic-sensitive game. So I would be doomed. I would be doomed from the start. I miss something in here? Wait a minute. Nope. Damn it. I want to know what gaze this thing is freaking out about. Okay, what gaze are you talking about? I don't see anybody that's gonna fucking look at me. I'm starting to think that you're the problem. Ouch. Because if that game is like what you said it was, I don't think I can fucking do it, man. Like voice activated stuff, I would be doomed. What are we doing with the wire then? What is the wire good for? It's what I don't understand. I'm a little confused. And there's nothing grabbable. Your heart rate. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I would hit a heart rate of 0 if I played a game like that. Video games can stress me the fuck out, man. I would just hide in a corner, pretend I don't exist. Sorry, it looked like this was like curved or like twisted. God, I'm grasping at straws, guys. Because I don't see a goddamn thing. Go down this hallway maybe again? Because what I'm looking for is any, like, possible, like, because I can't pass this. It's impossible to go down the hall down in this direction. So what I'm assuming I need to find is a board. Like, we've already had to do that before. I'm wondering if there's just a board, like, lying on the ground somewhere. So I'm just gonna trek literally every room. Or every hallway. Till we find something. Because this is driving me nuts. I can't do anything with that fucking door for some reason. It's not even acting like it exists. Oh, I'm an idiot, because it's the fucking locker room. Man, I'm dumb. Wait a minute. We still have to go down this hallway and check the floor. Search mode. I don't see a motherfucking thing. Oh, wait. Door's locked up tight. Ah, maybe use that wire to pick the lock. Fucking finally. About time. Try it, baby. All right. You kind of seem like a cat burglar right now. It's more like a jailbreak than a burgle, in our case at least. All we're trying to do is just get the hell out of here. I am not getting a heart rate monitor because they're not cheap, are they? You did it. Fortunately, the lock was super old and not very complicated. Hell yeah. Oh, immediately don't like that sound. Oh, what is happening? The hell? This isn't shaped like any classroom I've ever seen. Wait, what did you just say? Just that this room is screwy. I mean, look at it. Me too. Kishinuma, have you ever said that before? No, of course you haven't, but I know I've been in here before. This is where we saw that little boy spirit. Ah, fuck! Oh, crap. It is him! When the hell did he get here? No, you can't go near him! We have to get out of this room immediately. There's something very wrong in here. Yeah, even I can tell that much, but look over there in the corner. There's something in there. I'm gonna go check it out. You stay here, and if things start to get out of hand, just forget about me and break for it, okay? Who put you in charge? Fine, go if you want. Just be careful, and whatever you do, make sure you don't look into that kid's eyes. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Should we look in that kid's eyes? I fucking hate this noise. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do a save. We's gonna do a fucking save. Alright. Hey, bitch! What you want, motherfucker? Ah! Got you! His icy, child-sized hands caught a hold of my wrists and wouldn't let go. Try as I might, I couldn't shake him. Damn it! Where am I? When I came to, I found myself restrained. I couldn't move a muscle. I was lying face up on some kind of table with both of my arms and legs firmly bound by rope? I guess. It was digging into my skin, whatever it was. God damn it, I must have passed out or something. And after Shinozaki specifically warned me not to look into his eyes, too. My head was the only part of my body that didn't have its movements prohibitively restricted, so I was able to look around the room to some extent. The walls and ceiling seemed to be made out of dirt or mud. I couldn't get the impression that I was in the school anymore. It looked and felt like, kind of like I was in some basement room, or more specifically a mine or a bomb shelter or something. Thick, gloppy bloodstains saturated every corner of the room, and the stench in the air was enough to send a shiver down even the most hardened spine. It seemed fairly apparent that what this room was used for. At least, it was as apparent as what it needed to be. But the scariest part was I remembered this place. Or I had a nagging sense that I'd been here before anyway. Much like Shinozaki had said about that weird classroom just moments before. I don't get any of this. What the hell's going on around here? I have to figure out how to escape. It's only in this ear. Escape, but you already know that's impossible. Huh? Ah, fuck me, man. Fuck you, little kid. The voice belonged to a little girl who looked like she was right around 10 years old at most. She was wearing a red dress and staring at me through a mop of messy black hair with a smirk on her face and a condescending glint in her eyes. Sachiko. Wait. Sachiko? I muttered a name without thinking, surprising myself. How did I know who this was? Or more to the point, who was Sachiko? You remember me. I wasn't able to kill you last time, but I'm ready to see this through to the end now. And I'm going to take my time with it too. I'm going to make sure everything goes exactly the way I want it to. Take out your paper scrap. Why don't you shut the fuck up, you psychotic little brat? Ow! In the very next moment, everything around me seemed to go white. Ugh. Ugh. Psychotic little brat, huh? You little bitch! Sachiko was now staring at me with the cold, unmoved, and unwavering expression. I was in more pain than I'd ever felt in my entire life. I focused my gaze on the filthy giant at her side who seemed to be doing her bidding. His enormous hammer was still resting on the mess that was previously my right ankle up until about a few seconds ago. I was all too aware that the extreme impact had pierced my flesh, shattered my bones, and even sprayed the room with shards of marrow. Ugh. This was beyond pain. Every last nerve ending in my body was on alert. I could feel the underside of my skin. I wanted to puke, but I knew it would do no good. I'm going to crush every last part of you, one after the other, from the tip of your toes and up. Go on, then. Keep going. Ugh. Ugh. I'll end with your face. Kind of a shame since you're such a cool-looking guy. But I really want to see what you look like with your eyes popped out. Stop this! Such a rebellious stare. Let's see, what part of you gets smashed up next? Screw you, you bitch. You don't scare me. I tried my best to stay strong and not give her the satisfaction of seeing me in pain or afraid. But in truth, I was scared out of my mind. All I wanted to do was shrink back in fear and agony. It took every fiber of my being to resist. Is that so? Well, then how about this? Hey, Blockhead. Show our guest here what else we have in store for him. Okay. The red-eyed giant laid down his hammer, but rather than feeling relief, I was instead even more worried by Sachiko's statistically overjoyed expression. Whatever could this be? Ah! I was flabbergasted. I couldn't even speak. Shinuma. Shinozaki! Kill me, please. Just kill me. Ah! Stop this! Get your goddamn hands off of her, you fucking assholes! You goddamn sadists! There you go, that's what I like to see. Isn't it horrible? Do you just hate us? Wouldn't you just love to kill us? But Sachiko is merciful, so she's not gonna kill you just yet. Should you ever change your tune from I'm going to kill you to kill me please though, just let me know and I'll be happy to oblige. As she said this, she drew her face in close and I could feel her tiny cold lips sucking the tears from my cheek. Ew. Salty. And should your hatred die away before that happens, you might just become another part of me. Wrong end? Wiggly! Yeah, Wiggly wrong end, baby! Well, we got fucked up. Well, you know. Alright, Part of me is like, okay, it is midnight, and I do have to work tomorrow. It was called the Sachiko Charm, yes. It was the Sachiko Ritual. So, there's that. Alright, guys, I really would love to play more, but I can't. I gotta work, excuse me, relatively early. It's also a pretty long shift. So, as much as I'd love to stay here and keep doing this... Oh, those are Nordic charms, it looks like. Those are Nordic. What the fuck? Anyway. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more later on tomorrow, you can always check out the follow button. Because, you know, it's right there. You can hit that follow button if you really liked what you saw. You can check out all my social media. So down below my 3D printer camera, down below the chat on the screen, there's the little video that says Alex Guy thing. That is my TikTok, my YouTube, my Twitter, and my Instagram. Check all those out. That'd be pretty cool. If you want to support me in real life, we always do a 3D print usually on stream. Like, for example, I made this little tea light candle holder that has demons on it, pentagram stuff on it. If you ever wanted to, you could always donate to the stream and possibly win what we are printing that day. Or you could check out my merch page. Those are ways to support me here on stream to keep these getting better and better. But also, you can join my Discord, talk to me every day if you wanted to and all that. But if you need even more than all this stuff I just said, you can always check out Broccoli Bomber Studios on YouTube. It's my channel with my bandmate, some old podcasts and Let's Plays over there if you're curious about things I've done in the past. And speaking of bandmates, you can always check out my video game cover band. It is called Limit Break. It's on every streaming service available. Just search by Limit Break, and you should find us. There's at least 4 or 5 songs out in the world. I think it's 4 now. I can't remember. But we're hoping to get more stuff out there eventually. But the more you guys blow it up, the more chances that it'll get done faster. I like to think so, at least, you know. But before I roll credits to show a little bit of love to those who did a little bit extra on the stream, we got to find somebody to raid and ignore the game. Let's see here. Who is streaming? Anybody have any recommendations? Because I don't mind doing recommends. I'm looking here. It does look like Noise is streaming Phasmophobia, which I do think I need to play before the end of October. I think that would be a pretty fun time. And to be able to play with Noise would be pretty great. Let's see here. Oh, I just realized my notifications are open on Twitch. I don't really need those right now. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna raid Noise. Noise is again playing Phasmophobia. They're a fantastic streamer. We always try to give them the support as much as we can, just because they do fantastic fucking stuff. But yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say pretty much. And now I want to direct it to you. Me streaming every day for a year straight is what I do. And that's a small goal for me to get to my big goal of possibly being able to do this full time. And I know that you have you have big goals, but you can break those down into small goals yourself. It doesn't matter what that goal is, because it's a form of success to you. You know, if you want to read a book before the end of the year, you could start today. Read 5 pages of it before you go to bed. If you want to exercise more, do like a single push-up or a jumping jack or something that'll set you up for that success that you've been wanting to do. I think it's 100% important to do that. I'm not trying to preach or lecture. I just want to see everybody here succeed, because you're making me succeed. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be as far as I am without all of you. And I appreciate the hell out of that. You guys are all fantastic. Whether you've been here for 5 minutes, 5 hours, or 5 months, it does not matter. Just the fact that you're here is pretty fucking fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead, roll them credits, get ready for that raid. So, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. So, until then, do good things, do good for each other. And I love you very much. So, till then, take care.